online. It's my pleasure now to invite the national chairman. He's a preacher as well. Honorable Ampofo Samuel Ofosu Ampofo to the podium to also address us this evening. A round of applause for our chairman. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, the leader, flag bearer, and the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Your Excellency, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, the next vice president of the Republic of Ghana, and our soon-to-be adored running mate. Alhaji Muhammad Idrisu, the vice chairman of the Council of Elders of our party, general secretary of our party, Right Honorable Dua Jaho, former Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, minority leader, and honorable members of Parliament here present, Professor Joshua Labi, National Campaign Manager, NEC and FEC members, regional chairman here present, distinguished members of the clergy, Nananom, our friends from the media, fellow Akatamansonians. Today is a very special day in the life of our country and our party, the NDC. Today, the leader and flag bearer of our great National Democratic Congress is together with the party adoring the person who shall partner him as we enter the critical curve in the campaign to unseat the underperforming Akufo-Addo government in the general election scheduled to take place in December this year. In other words, we are about to adore the next vice president of the Republic of Ghana, God willing, when we win the 2020 election. This has been long in coming, but in the collective view of the able leadership of the NDC, this is the appropriate time to carry out this exercise, coming, as it were, after the MPP, our closest rivals, have announced their flag bearer and running mate last month. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are here today as a result of a carefully crafted steps that started in the internal election to various party positions in the year 2018. The election of a flag bearer in the early last year 2019, and the selection of most of our parliamentary candidates in the upcoming elections. The selection of a running mate completes the whole process, and it is therefore the icing on the cake in getting our human resource battle ready for the 2020 elections. In coming to the choice of a running mate, I can tell you in my capacity as national chairman that it has been a difficult but pleasant task. For in the NDC, there are very many bright stars suitable and qualified to be chosen to the position of running mate. Unfortunately, however, the 1992 Constitution permits the flag bearer to select only one person to partner him or her in the presidential elections. It is in exercise of this mandate that the mantle of choice has fallen on our own illustrious Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman. And what a choice that the incoming president of Ghana has made. The National Democratic Congress is indeed extremely proud of its core social democratic credentials, in which the power of state is used to create equal and favorable opportunities for all without any discrimination whatsoever. When the NDC says all, the NDC means all. This is because in the politics and credo of the NDC, all Ghanaians are equal. This has been amply demonstrated in our short history since 1992. It is the NDC as a political party that for the first time appointed a speaker for Ghana's parliament as a woman. We are extremely proud of the legacy of Right Honorable Mrs. Joyce Bamford Addo, who served as the first female speaker of Ghana Parliament, the third highest office in Ghana from 2009 to 2013. We wish her a well-deserved rest and God's bountiful blessings in her retirement. The NDC is also on record to have appointed the first woman as the chairperson of the Council of State in the person of Honorable Cecilia Johnson. Again, it is the NDC as a party with the capacity to win elections that has set a new record in selecting a woman who will occupy the second highest position in the political administration of this country under the 1992 Constitution, on NDC winning the 2020 election. And that choice, the incoming president of Ghana has made. In the NDC, we never stop setting the pace for inclusiveness and gender mainstreaming. In the NDC, inclusiveness is our strongest identity, and we have no apologies for that. All of us have mothers. All of us are keenly aware of the wonderful life-saving contributions of the uncountable women of worth and purpose in this country. We adore and honor our women, not in the form of mere tokenism, as others see it. But because in the NDC, we know that men and women do not only complement each other, but that given the opportunity, women can do as much as men in achieving progress for this country. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is the light of this that, according to Article 43 of our party constitution, the revered Council of Elders and the National Executive Committee overwhelmingly endorse the selection of the woman that our politically astute flag bearer has chosen to enter the seat of government with, to execute the life-transforming agenda of the National Democratic Congress, the Rescue Mission. Indeed, Ghana deserves better. Who is this woman? Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyeman comes with her own sterling accomplishments. And in the several years that she has been in public service, many of our countrymen and women can attest to her efficiency, her effectiveness, her broad and deep knowledge of the affairs of society, her total command of a language that inspires, a language that binds, a language that assures and reassures, and a language that uplifts us to achieve beyond the ordinary and the mundane. In addition, she is a woman of integrity. And one that I can state without fear of any contradiction, that she is totally worthy of the role that our eminent flag bearer and the party have assigned to her. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this event would have been patronized by our teeming supporters, such that the very foundation of this country would have been shaken. But because of the restrictions imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, we are compelled to outdoor our vice presidential candidate in this manner. I'm, however, fortified in the belief that the elaborate arrangement put in by the party and the organizers of this evening event would afford a considerable number of our compatriots to appreciate who, in our collective wisdom, very much qualified to occupy the high office of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. The NDC party is optimistic that the John and Jane ticket is a winning pair of hands, the safest pair of hands that we can entrust the future of this country to. The rescue mission continues, and we shall not waver until victory becomes ours. Thank you, and God bless us all.